Hello everyone, it's Catherine from my hillside garden. Today we're going to pot up our sunflowers for the Sunflower Challenge 2018. I wanted to bring you along. Part of the reason why is just for the fun of potting up some sunflowers, but the other thing is I sowed these by the winter sowing method. I'll be sure to put a link up for my sowing video so you can see exactly how I did it, but I think I had a really good success rate. Let me show you how they look. Okay, so let's take a look. These were winter sown sunflowers. In here is the Italian white, and we've had about 7 of the seeds germinate. In here I have what I'm calling the little yellow sunflower. It was a volunteer that was outside of my kitchen window a couple years ago that I really enjoyed. That one is a multi-head one, and it was a volunteer that some bird must have dropped there, and it was just gorgeous. In this container we have some Flash Blend, and just for a date of reference I did these on April 5th. So it did take a little while for the seeds to germinate because of our crazy weather, but they did, and that's all that matters. I didn't have to have them in the grow room. And this one, I believe, let's see, this one is the Russian Mammoth. We have at least 3, possibly 4 seeds. So come along with me while I pot these up. I'll be putting them into these cups. These are 9-ounce drinking cups, and they work really great. You can get them, I get them at the Dollar Tree. I think there's, I don't know, 20 in a pack for $1. And what I like about them is you can write on them what it is, so you don't have to have a bunch more markers. And it's a 9-ounce cup. It's a nice size to pot something into when it's not going to live in there for very long, but you need to get them out of the container that they're in. So join me as I pot these up. Okay. So today what I've done is I've marked on each cup. This one's going to be the Italian white sunflower. And I know I have 7 of these that have germinated. So I'm just going to open up the cover on this. They were taped. Some people do not tape them. Some people use duct tape and go all the way around. But to me, I think that's a little bit of overkill and a waste of tape. So I just used small strips on mine, and I did remember to put the tag into each one of them. And because I don't have my little lifter tool today, I'm going to get real technical, and I'm going to use a pencil. So let's see. Just going to get that underneath. Going to hold it by the seed leaf. Small little root system, but it looks pretty healthy, and we're just going to shake that into there, and then we're going to tamp it down a little bit. It does have the beginning of its true leaves in there, and that's part of the reason why I decided today to pot these up. I didn't want them to get too big because I know that sunflowers tend to not like to have their roots disturbed too much. I've done these in the root trainers before. I've done them in regular pots. I've also done them in toilet paper rolls and then planted them out like that. This is the first time I've actually done them by the winter sowing method, and I'd say it's a winner. So we will be doing this again. Oh, that guy, number 7, he doesn't have any root on there, so we're not going to get to plant him. Let's see. Hopefully the rest of these do, because I've already written the name on the cups. Look at that. That's a nice little root system. It does have several branches on it coming out. And just shake that and then tamp it very gently. Oops, sorry. Tamp it very gently into place. And there's our sunflower in there. So I'm not going to make you go through all of the planting of these, but I'll bring you back once I'm done to show you how they look in all the cups. I just wanted to show you this nice long root on this one. That's why they don't like to have their roots disturbed so much, because of the long taproot that they can get. So hopefully these won't be too disturbed by my planting them up. But really, in the winter sowing container, there's not that much depth in there. It's only a few inches. So I'm glad I can get these out of there now. I've gotten them all done. They've been transplanted. I still have tons of the, I believe it was the little yellow sunflower left to do, but I was able to get the nicest ones out of each container. So I have 6 of the Italian white, 6 of the little yellow, 3 of the flash blend, and 3 of the Russian mammoth. I'm leaving the original tags in all of the containers just because I believe there are still more seeds that will germinate in there. As I was pulling these out, you could see some spots where there were still seeds getting ready to shoot through. So the other thing I will mention today, I'll give these a very good water. I planted these in the Just Natural organic container and potting mix that I had. So I'm going to give them a good drink, and I am going to put them in the shade today. They have been out in the sun in their containers this whole time, but I just want to reduce the possibility of transplant shock for them, because I'd really like them to do well for the challenge. Thank you for joining me today for this update. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment if you'd like. I always love to hear from my subscribers, old and new. Thank you for signing up. If you recently did sub to my channel, I appreciate it. And we'll see you again soon with another update on our Sunflower Challenge 2018 from Nick's Allotment, Nicks, and happy gardening.